So Tony's got started in the US about 8 years ago. We're originally a Dutch company. We started off by selling mostly our core assortment, which are our large bars and our small bars. But in 2022, we took it to a new level and we launched our Rainbow Tasting Pack, which is a 6-bar sampler of our small bars. We launched that item because we thought it would be fun, new, innovative in the category, but we didn't really know how it would perform, what it would do. Very quickly after we launched it, we took our spins data and we saw that the item did way more than we ever anticipated. It was flying off the shelves, but it also was having a huge impact on the other items that we were selling in the category. Whenever the Rainbow Tasting Pack was on shelf, our large bars were selling way faster. So it was an amazing item to bring people into the brand. Once we realized that this Rainbow Tasting Pack was going to be an amazing item for us, we started pitching it to a lot of different retailers. Most notably, we got it onto shelf at Target, where it became the #1 best-selling premium bar item at Target, not just for Tony's, but for the entire set. There are a few spin solutions that we use, most notably PowerTabs. Specifically for the Rainbow Tasting Pack, we use custom grouping. So we created one category called a multi-pack category that we would compare the Rainbow Tasting Pack against. What we noticed there was that conventional multi-packs are huge. So brands like Hershey's are really taking advantage of that space. But it is a pretty big white space within premium and natural chocolate. So we want to go after that huge space that exists in conventional and bring it into premium. Now we're using spins data to understand what sizes we should play into, what price points we need to hit, and we're also using it to figure out what the packaging looks like. So this item performs really well on an everyday basis, but it also has amazing lift during holiday, Valentine's, Easter, Mother's Day. So we can use this data to figure out what holidays are most popular and then think about what packaging would go best for those holidays. And tracking these numbers over time gives us the confidence to know whether we should move forward with that new innovation or take a step back and pivot in another direction. As a really fast growing brand, we always have a ton of options brought to us of different innovation paths that we can go down. So more often than not, we actually have to say no to certain items. This past year, our team in Europe came to us seeing a huge trend in vegan bars over in Europe. So we took a look in spins data at the other brands in chocolate that had launched oat milk bars. And what we noticed is that they weren't selling really well. The velocities and sell-through was pretty low on those items. So we assumed that consumers were not super interested in a oat milk replacement type chocolate. That if they're vegan, they're really going to go for those true vegan items like our dark 70% or our dark almond sea salt. So instead of doing the vegan bars, we said no, and we're going to move forward with some of the opportunities that we see are much larger in this space. So over the last year, we launched our Tiny Tonys that come also in an assorted pouch, but now that we're a much bigger part of the category, retailers are coming to us to understand what's actually happening in the category.